Okay, I'm gonna do a video about what I've called before Lego restoration. By Lego restoration, I mean you find a bin of Lego and you see some pieces and you can kind of figure out what set it is. It's not too bad. Figure out what set it is, and then you try and build the set. And lots of people go, "Oh, why isn't this easy? It should be super easy." It turns out it's not. I've got a case study of a set I tried to build, and this was under pretty good conditions. So I'll just start with I found this bin of Lego at a garage sale, and it was kind of a good news scenario. I mean, it had lots and lots of pirate stuff. So also it was fairly cheap, like $20 or something like that. Quite a bit of Lego, quite a few minifigs, and lots of pirate ones. So what's good if you're gonna try and build a set? If you have that set and a bunch of others in the related category, you have the chance of having spare pieces, and it's less likely that you're going to get be missing a really important piece, and also you've got the minifigures and lots of accessories, and so it gives you a much better chance of building a set. So this is sort of, I've actually pulled out the set. You probably saw it just briefly, and I'll talk about it now in depth. But this had lots of really good pieces, really good minifigures. A really nice thing. So I also noticed there's a big base plate there that came with it that looked like it was one of the classic pirate sets, and it was 6277 Imperial Trading Post. And last year, the year before, I attempted to build it from the pieces in this set, and I'll show you how far I got in just a second. Now, so this is the set roughly put together. There's a few sub pieces, a few mistakes. It's not where I'd like it to be. It's not near 100%, but it's probably 95+%. You can see there's a red where I needed a yellow. Also note, I do have a fairly substantial Lego collection and was able to sub a bit from that, but some stuff was tough. But most of the major pieces, especially these colored brick pieces, which would be harder to replace, were there. And, I had to get a few arches and that sort of thing. I think, one of the cannons has, I think this red bottom should have been a black bottom. Anyway, this went together roughly the main structure. The minifigures I did pretty well on. They were mostly there. These all matched. The tricky one was this one. This is actually just cobbled together roughly like that, but you can see the chest is different, and that's a special minifigure that missing, tough to replace. I have one, but it's part of another set, so that's if I want to get to 100% complete, acquiring that guy is going to be a bit of a pain. The other place where I got stoppered is actually this piece here. See, I've mostly built the boat, but that piece was missing, which is kind of surprising because it's kind of big and there's lots of other plate pieces there. And you can even see on the boat there's like different colored these. So I've been having to sub, and it's funny what you're missing when you're doing a set like this. The other key part was these sails. So it came with one of the sails. So that's just this front sail here. And replacing the sails is also going to be really expensive if I want to get to 100%. You can kind of make them yourselves, of course. That's work and trying to find the right fabric, and then also the right thread, and get everything 100% is going to be a bit tough. So it's like people, and then this set had a lot of pieces. I have a lot of pieces, and I was only able to get it this far with some of the big pieces, especially the sails and the minifig. By the time I buy those pieces, I probably would still make a fair bit of profit. And then I'd have to also work and just re-go through this and make sure that I have all the right color pieces. But, in general, kind of have a nice, good chunk of an old classic pirate set that looks really nice and it's really cool. Oh, and again, just to talk about how much work it was, I had to wash all the pieces. There was a little bit of dirt in the box, and I washed all the pieces. I dried them, which takes a few days, and probably spent, just trying to estimate, probably like 8 hours just combing in. And this is a subset of pieces, just combing through the pieces, trying to find all the pieces and get the set together, and then also going looking for substitution pieces. And yeah, over a bunch of days, it was kind of like an August summer project. So I've typically found that getting sets together out of sets you find, unless the person was very fastidious about keeping their pieces, is much trickier than you'd think, and time consuming. It is kind of fun. So yeah, and that's as far as I got. Just again, and yeah, thanks a lot.